Hello and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today's topic is going to be a no contact reading. Will they reach out, and why they will or won't, depending on what comes through the cards. So thank you everyone as usual for all of your support and all of your engagement. I'm so grateful to have you here. And as usual, there are links in the description box for Otter Spirit bracelets with discount codes, and for my little juicy love messages, mini love messages deck. My passion for you is so all-consuming. And also families in need, so check those out. And let's get into the pile selection today straight away. So for pile 1, you have the King of Staves or the King of Wands, and the Tarot of the Divine. And you have this lavender vial, this little apothecary jar of lavender flowers. Pile 2, you have the King of Swords. You have the Galactic Star Tarot. And you have this mint. In pile 3, you have the Empress. And you have the Under the Oaks Tarot. And you have these little rosebuds. So also fire signs, air signs, and Taurus, Libra could be significant for each of these piles, respectively, but they don't have to. So go ahead and take a moment to tune into your own energy. Take a deep breath. Remember, this is a general reading, so take only the messages that resonate for you. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. It's not your message. Not every message, reading, or video will be for every viewer. And please remember never to make major life decisions based on a general YouTube tarot reading. I do personal readings. My email's in the description. And yeah, so you may have more than one person, more than one pile. It's totally fine. So just take a moment to tune into yourself and tune into the energy of your person or persons. And I will see you in your reading when you're ready. Hello and welcome, pile 1. If you chose the lavender with the King of Staves or the King of Wands and the Tarot of the Divine, this is going to be your reading. So you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you could be one. We will get into the tarot for will they reach out, and we'll look into why as well. We'll have a little oracle. We'll have messages and advice as usual, and these confirmations at the end. So attributes, signs, letters, that sort of thing, and numbers. And we are going to start with the overall energy between you and your person at this time. So just a general look at this, and whatever else may want to come through this portion of the reading. So let's see, for pile 1, we have the Rainbow Reviver. So we could have LGBTQIA plus people here. You don't have to. Someone here could just really love rainbows. This could be a connection that activates you, like you feel like this person, you feel them in your like chakra system, so you feel like a spiritual or energetic activation. Someone here could really love polka dots. Something like that is coming through this card as well. It maybe feels like, it's almost like this feels like a dream or a fantasy. I do feel like both of you really light each other up. There's a very light, playful connection when the two of you are in contact. We have Rendezvous, a private getaway for 2 is calling you. So this could be someone that you have gone on some sort of vacation with, or maybe this is like, I'm hearing like a sneaky link for some of you. This could be, yeah, that word rendezvous is French, so France could be important. Someone could speak French. But yeah, maybe, yeah, this person really wants to, I'm hearing like, how do I get you alone by heart? So maybe this person really wants to get you alone, or you have had like private getaways with this person. We have grounding, stability, security, performance, growth, endurance. So this could be a connection where there could be difficulty grounding this connection, I'm hearing for some of you. But maybe there's something about this that feels like rooted, like grounded. There's something here about this performance energy too. It's almost like someone here may have been acting as if they were more stable than they were, right? There's something about that, because rainbows are like, you know, elusive and in the sky, and they disappear and they dissipate and they come out, you know, they're completely spontaneous, but like rocks in the ground are just very steady, stable, you know, they just sit there. They're just, there's something about a rock. It's very, you know, when you kick a rock, it's, you know, it's solid, it's stable, it's grounded, it's kind of more permanent in a way. I mean, not, you know, nothing is totally permanent, but there's something about this connection waffling between feeling grounded and feeling like, you know, this person's just gonna like disappear like a rainbow. Maybe the energy of this connection is, it's struggling to stabilize is what I'm hearing. We have determination. Determination is the unwavering will that drives you to overcome all obstacles and move toward your goals. When determination appears, it reminds you that you have the strength to achieve your dreams, and firm belief is the key to success. So maybe even though you are in no contact with this person or very low contact at this time, there could be a feeling of like wanting to overcome the obstacles. There could be a strong like solar plexus connection here, and a root chakra connection where like you feel like when you are in this person's life, you feel very determined, you feel very grounded, you feel very strong. But then when they disappear, there's this feeling of like, well, where did it all go? What, you know, what happened? I don't understand. Yet you have this sort of will and this determination to keep moving toward this or being open to it. We have madman, embracer of madness, frenzy, chaos, unruly, and possession. Yeah, I do feel like this is someone who is a bit chaotic, but it's almost like you just sort of embracing it. Like maybe this makes you feel crazy, especially if this feels like a counterpart. You might feel like, yeah, there could be possession and intensity. There's a very intense energy between the two of you, and it is difficult to ground this energy. But there's like a determination and a willpower to move through whatever this is. Someone could have mental health issues here. This could just be also like an insane passion, like a frenzied, chaotic, like intense, possessive passion. We have Ice Queen. Wow. So we have air signs here with the Ice Queen, especially the feminine. Doesn't have to be. This could be someone that you divorced, or you could be a divorced person. You could be a mother. This person could be the parent of your children. You could have children with this person. There is a feeling of needing to be very discerning here. I feel like there's a hot and cold energy for sure going on here. And we have spy. Someone's got their eye on you. You are doing your research. So yeah, there could be a lack of trust here in this connection. There could be a feeling of, yeah, this could be something where there could be deception here. There could be dishonesty. You could just really be watching each other at a distance right now. Sorry, I keep having to adjust these because I didn't know exactly how much room I needed for these cards. We got one more here. We have the King of Wands again. Okay, so honor, standards, wisdom, it says motivation. Yeah, this is someone who's incredibly, either you or this person or both of you are extremely passionate about each other. And it does feel like this is more of an affair kind of energy. It's not something that's being able to really ground. But there's a desire to ground this. But there's definitely suspicion, there's chaos, there's intensity, there's some ego here. I feel like there's questioning of whether or not this is like really a healthy connection, or whether this person is really being honorable, being authentic, being true. Especially I feel it doesn't have to be, but it feels like the feminine's kind of gone cold because the masculine in this connection, regardless of your actual physical, like man, woman, there's masculine, feminine polarities. And it feels like the feminine is icing out the masculine due to some chaos that is coming off of this masculine, maybe. But take it how it resonates. It could be both of you mirroring that. And there could also be a mother figure here, or an ex that's kind of interfering, or somebody is like struggling to let go of an ex, or like expectations that a mother has. So take all that, how it fits you, and let's get into will this person reach out to you, and why they will or won't, depending on what I see here in the cards. Okay, so pile one's person, spirit, will they reach out to them? Pile one's person, will they reach out to them? We have the King of Swords. Well, that's a card of clarity and communication. You may also have messages in pile two if you feel drawn there. I'm going to get more than one card out before I give you an answer here. But it does feel like this person is, with these King and Queen of Swords energies, this definitely could be an ex or somebody that you split with, somebody that you also could be very highly intelligent, or you could be an older couple. None of that has to apply, but I am seeing that energy as well. So will they reach out? Will they reach out to my pile ones in this no contact situation? We have the Two of Wands. They're definitely thinking about it heavily. They're thinking about it, and I'm feeling literally with this card, they're of two minds about it at this time. They're not sure. So far, it doesn't feel like this person is sure, but let's see. Will they reach out? Will they reach out, Spirit? We have the Five of Wands and the Seven of Cups. This person is fighting themselves. Yeah, they are fighting themselves in regard to communication here. They're confused. This person's feeling a lot of confusion. They're trying to get clarity here. A part of them is like, okay, yeah, I should just be clear, honest, direct. I should just communicate, you know, and they feel like you're matched. This person feels like they want to be alone with you. They almost feel like they can't ground themselves unless they have you. This person is, I feel like for a lot of you, very, very passionately attracted to you in a way that is very overpowering. But there is some suspicion or jealousy or fear. And I do feel like there's observation going on. But this person is like, should I bring clarity? Should I communicate? Or, you know, or not? Because, you know, on the other hand, it's like there's all this like intense, you could be even having arguments. There could be arguments around other options, around the fact that this person isn't being clear. I mean, this is very murky, confusing, chaotic energy. There could have been fights here. There could have been jealousy, especially if this person had, you know, more than one option here, and there was some sort of, somebody may have been keeping someone a secret, right? One foot in, one foot out, one foot in something else. And this person's like, is it worth the fight? Do I want to deal with this? They could even be, yeah, this person could be fighting their own desires, their own fantasies, their own feelings. Will they reach out? Knight of Swords, yes, eventually they will reach out to you. Page of Coins, yes, they will. So this person will eventually reach out to you. They will lose the battle, I'm hearing, against themselves. Clarity will win out, but will they reach out in a positive energy? They're going to reach out in a very chaotic energy. This person is going to, it's like they're cold right now, but when they show up, it's going to be a little chaotic, definitely. This person, they want to offer you some sort of gift or apology or something more real. I feel like this person's like, look, okay, maybe I've only offered you passion or fantasy or you know, lust, or maybe, you know, I wasn't really over my ex, or I wasn't really, you know, honest about my options, whatever. And they're like, but I want to try. but they're showing up in this Page and Knight of Swords energy, Page of Coins, Knight of Swords, and there's all this chaos inside of them. So yes, this person will reach out. Will it go over well? I don't know. We have the Tower and the Queen of Coins and the Nine of Swords. I think there's still fear about another person. There's still fear about who's involved. Is this, you know, is this going to all fall apart? It could be very shocking for some of you when this person reaches out. You may not expect it. Nine of Swords, the World. Yeah, you may be even feeling it, sensing it. It may bring a lot of anxiety. And yet at the same time, there's something about this that's going to very much like, you're going to get clarity. Something is going to ground here, and it could be very shocking. Like this really intense energy, it's going to ground. And with the World and the Six of Wands, whatever the outcome is here, it's going to be very, very successful. Wow, Ace of Cups and Ten of Cups. Wow, very successful. So you're going to French is coming through again. You are going to feel so on top of the world. So, I mean, this is someone who's experiencing a lot of fear and anxiety and stress and sleepless nights over, you know, their family, over the connection, over whether or not it's going to happen. I mean, there's a very intense psychic connection. This can also be mental anguish, mental health issues. But something here is like, there's so much success. There's new love, like the Ace to the 10. Happiness, a happy family. So this is a family that split up. It's like you're going to be together again. Look at that determination. Okay, like even if you've got war paint on and even if you have to kind of fight for it, there's a fire between the two of you. You are feisty people here, but you are determined. Yeah, look at this. There's such intense energy in these cards. Temperance. So this is meant to heal. We have Sagittarius energy with Temperance. We have Capricorn with the World. We have Aries and Scorpio with the Tower. There's also a lot of air and earth and fire. There's a lot of signs here, but anyways, this is going to result, I mean, this is really beautiful energy right here. So some of you are going to, reject this person because you have already found something grounded that makes you happy. Okay. And some of you are going to have a reconnection with this person. And this person may show up with an offer of commitment when in the past, maybe it was all just about options and maybe there was a lot of competition here or there was another person. And it's like, so it's going to be different for each of you. And we're going to look at why this person is going to reach out to you, which will give us a little more clarity. But it's looking like it's going to be pretty shocking. And for some of you, it may, you know, if you're already in another connection now, it may cause a lot of anxious feelings and it may even break that connection apart if you choose this person. But whatever you choose, okay, whoever you are, whatever you choose, it's going to be a successful outcome and it's going to be the end of a cycle. I mean, this is absolute and total victory with these two cards together. And with the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups, this will result in your happiness. So we will get advice and we will find out more. But so many people watch this, you know, I can look at a card to see, like, real quick though, like, what are you going to do? So are you going to accept this person's message? Or are you going to, you know, choose to let this person back in? What is the majority of my viewers? What are they going to do? For the majority of my viewers, how are they going to respond to this? Four of Swords in reverse. Well, yeah, it's going to cause some upheaval. That's hard to, that's not a clear answer though, because a Four of Swords in reverse could mean that you'd completely ice this person out and ignore them, or it could mean that you come out of the silence and communicate. So we need a clarifier on that because it can actually go either way with a reversal on that one. What are most of my viewers going to choose to do? Will they let this person back in? Six of Pentacles in reverse. Most of you, I feel, are not going to trust this. Seven of Cups. You're not going to trust this. So most of you are going to feel like this is just somebody trying to sell you a dream or a fantasy or stir up your life. This person has not been reciprocal. They may have been silent for a very long time. Yeah, most of you are going to be very guarded against this person. So the majority of you watching are probably not going to let this person back in. I feel like you have already reached a place where you have, for most of you watching, you are moving on. And you're looking for new love and happiness, and this might bring some closure. It might bring some clarity. It might be an apology that you were very much deserving of. It might be something that you were having dreams about, but it's like a lot of you are already in another commitment, and or you're just done. You're curious about this person, but there's very much an icy energy, especially if you're the feminine. Now, if you're asking about a feminine, I do get the, the same feeling that this feminine is done. Like she's cold as ice. So, and if, non-binary people are here too, just take it however it fits you. I do feel like there's a fiery person here and there's a cold person here. So take it how it fits you. I do feel like that is how this connection has been, hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold. And it's like most of you are like, no, I'm not having any of that. So it doesn't mean that, some of you may not be completely done with this person, right? There's a part of you that will never be completely done with this person, but some of you are just gonna like put this person away in a little, place in your heart and move on to what makes you happy because this is an unstable connection. Others of you, I feel like, yeah, you may communicate with this person and get closure, but it's like, I'm not buying any fantasies. If I'm not buying what you're selling is kind of what's coming through with the energy this person's coming in. So you may send them back and say, no, you're still not healed. This is still the same thing. This is still the same pattern, the same behavior. This isn't what I want. Okay. I want love. I want happiness. And it's like, you're going to put your foot down. And so that might rock this person's world and put them in a state of fear and anxiety because they're like, oh my God, pile one is done with me because they're done with this. So yeah, it's interesting. So why are they going to reach out to you? Why are they going to reach out to you? Reunion, soul tie, because they feel a very strong soul tie. I kept having to hide her tatas, and then there's tatas here. So something about wanting to see you physically too. But they feel that you are their soulmate. There's a very intense, deep connection here. It's very deeply rooted in this person. They do feel fated. They may not understand it. They may not even like it, but they do feel pulled to you. Yeah. Okay. Why will they reach out? Yeah. And for most of you, this is an ex. Okay. You've had some sort of situationship or relationship with this person. Okay, so why will they reach out to you? Guarded, vulnerable, holding pattern, security at all costs, blocked heart chakra. Okay. This person is afraid of losing you. We have stability, security here. You are like their rock. Okay, you are like this person's rock, but this person is very chaotic. That's what I'm sitting in, okay? I don't feel like that's you. This person may bring you their chaos and it may cause you to experience chaos. You may mirror that back to this person, but you've been very guarded with this person. The thing is, they are coming back because they still feel like you're their anchor. This person has problems with their heart. They don't open their heart. There's very little emotion here. You're like a fantasy. This person's in chaos here. There's a lot of passion here, but this person is struggling with their emotions. And it could be that what's back here, for those of you that, there are some of you that are going to want to rebuild with this person. Okay. You could be communicating with them and helping them overcome some sort of fear or anxiety, or, helping them to seek. You could be a guiding light in this person's life and saying, look, like, you can't come back until you go get help for whatever this is, this behavior, this chaos, this mental health issue, or this deception, or, whatever this person's putting you through. You're like, go get help, go figure it out, right? I'm putting my foot down, and that will result in this person actually healing and stabilizing, because they will be in absolute and utter anguish and feel defeated by not actually having you. So this person kind of needs you to have really solid boundaries with them when they come back. That's kind of what's coming through here. If you still want a chance with this person at all, accepting them in this state is not going to result in what you want. It's going to destabilize you. But the thing is, I'm seeing, you know, for the trajectory of most of you, you know what's going on. So when this person shows up, you're going to be like, nope, I'm done with that. I don't do this anymore. So if that's still what you're doing, you can show yourself out. If you want to get some help, maybe I'll talk to you in the future. Come back when you're healed, when you're grounded, when you're single, when you're over your options, when you're honest, when, you know, and, you know, maybe, but I'm not making any promises. So you guys are really strict. Your boundaries are really tight here, I'm feeling. Moon intuition. Yeah, this person feels intuitively pulled to you. They may feel pulled to you on certain moon cycles. This person is experiencing really deep-seated emotions. This person, there is fear of deceit and things not being what they appear. Both of you have trust issues with each other. But I feel like this is kind of coming through for you. Like, we were asking why they were going to reach out, but at the same time, I'm getting this energy of like you feeling like, yeah, that this is just temptation, that this is self-deception, and that you're done with that. So this could also mean that this person realizes that you see right through them, and they are coming back to say, look, I'm done. I'm done. I understand that you see right through me, that I have these temptations, that I have these impulses, that I have these behaviors, that, you know, this person may be coming clean about some things that you've been able to see for a long time. This person could be having like a mental or emotional breakdown where they feel the need to reveal the truth to you, right? Because of this soul tie, because of how they feel without you, because of how chaotic they feel without you. And like you're this grounding element. Okay, so why are they reaching out? Awareness. They were aware that they were distracted and filling life with other things. And they are looking for love in this connection, and they want to maybe date you again, and maybe things didn't go well in their dating life without you. Okay, why are they reaching out? Love song. Let love's melody inspire your dance together, harmony, rhythm, and sync. So they could be listening to music that's making them think of you. They could want to serenade you and romance you. This person does not feel like they're ready, though. I mean, their energy's blocked. They're still kind of deceiving themselves. They're still chaotic. They're still fighting their feelings. But you bring this person a sense of peace that they don't find anywhere else. There's some level of like, everything feels dissonant. Dissident. That's not what I meant. Everything feels dissonant without you. Everything feels chaotic without you. They feel like they're just like untethered and they're gonna drift. Okay. So you like bring the rhythm back in, you bring the harmony back in, you help this person calm their chaos. You help them, their heart, this person has a blocked heart chakra, and your energy helps them open. It helps them feel their heart. Wow, okay. And why are they reaching out? Enduring bond, put your family first, spend time together, dear priority, mindful. So they feel this bond with you that never breaks. If you did have a family with this person, they're realizing that they need to prioritize you, that you're very dear to them, that they need to actually prioritize you instead of these distractions. Everyone's going to have a different situation here, but this person is very aware. They're starting to become aware, at least, of their behaviors, and they're very aware that they can't lose you. I don't know if they're changed, though. I really don't see that. Keep pedaling. Move ahead despite any obstacles that arise. Venture, explore, and forge. So this person wants to keep, some of them may be driving to see you. You may see this person show up in your life physically. They could take a taxi to you. If you are able to physically meet, that could happen. Yeah, because this is they're very attractive. You have great chemistry, and they feel like they want to manifest love with you, that you have the ability to do that. Okay, and there's a lot of desire. You have a power over them. You're very alluring, and you calm this person down. Yeah, you calm this person down. They want to leave the drama behind. I don't know if they're going to be able to do that, you guys, but they want to try again with you. They regret and they want to reconcile. And again, this harmony energy. Okay, they feel like the two of you get along, and they need to break free from some, look at this, like, yeah. And again, timing here, and there was timing here. Okay, spring could be when this person reaches out. There are greater forces at play here. There's you two have some karma here. This is something that is meant to complete a cycle for you. Yeah, they're nostalgic and they want to start taking control of things here. Okay, but let's get you some advice. Okay. All right. So what is the advice for pile 1, please? What is their advice in this situation? We have manifest dreams. As you focus your energy on your dreams, you cultivate a sense of purpose and direction, which contributes to emotional healing. So focus on your dreams, your healing. You are dreaming. I do think you're dreaming about this person. You may also be manifesting this person's return because of how intensely connected you are. So I'm like feeling like covering that. Yeah, this person could be having massive, like intense dreams about you. I feel like the dream catcher is like covering this like nightmarish energy. So protect yourself and your dreams and your energy and focus on yourself, okay? And help, make sure that you are focused in the direction that you want to go. If this person comes in with chaos and they don't seem to have purpose or direction, it does feel like focus your energy on yourself. Let's get some more advice. Embrace solitude. As you engage with your thoughts and feelings in solitude, you embark on a journey of self-acceptance and personal evolution. Some of you are, well, for most of you watching, you are being encouraged to just kind of be an island. It's almost like you just need to shield yourself because of this person, just because they realize these things and they want to promise these things, it doesn't look like this person, they're in Knight of Swords, Page of Coins energy. They're in, I'm going to rock your world, but it's going to cause chaos for you energy. They're still deceiving themselves. They're still blocked. They're still not sure. They're still very guarded. One more advice. Spark curiosity. Yeah, this person, it's going to trigger you. It's going to trigger a tower moment for you. Spark curiosity. Curiosity allows you to break free from self-limiting beliefs, promoting a state of openness and receptivity. 27. And release attachments. Yeah, this is like put yourself in a little bubble. Let go. If this is somebody that you don't want back, release the grip on what no longer serves you. Allow your emotional wounds to mend and find freedom in detachment. Okay? So, and we did have breaking free here. Okay, so I do feel like you may be breaking a karmic cycle. This person showing up may be like, for you, finally putting an end to something that just felt like it was open-ended, loose-ended. Maybe you're going to see like, oh my gosh, this person, they're not who I thought they were. And they're not going to change anytime soon. So I'm just going to keep moving. Okay, so most of you are being encouraged to take time to release attachments, focus on your own dreams, break free from any limiting beliefs, be open and receptive to what this person has to say, but listen to your intuition here very strongly, okay? Because this is a general reading as well. So messages from this person. This person feels tormented, so we are gonna go with some of these. These tend to be a little bit more intense. Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. Yeah. But I do feel like this person kind of drains your light. Yeah, with their drama. We have drama and sexual desire. Yeah, wow. Yeah, and this just slid down from the 5 of Wands. So this person does bring drama when they show up. The heat between us is intense. Yeah, this could just be that this person's very lustful for you because their heart chakra is so blocked. They're not recognizing your value. I cry at night. I don't think this person would want you to know that. Yeah. Okay. No one understands me but you. Yeah, you have this effect on this person. You're calming, you're very healing, you're very loving, you're very patient, you're very kind, but you know how to set your boundaries. You know, you don't tolerate things from this person. You kind of see right through them. I can't stop thinking about you. And I long for your kiss. Yeah, it's very physical for this person, even if it's at a distance. I don't want to be alone. Yeah, and that's the thing is this person has to heal. They need to learn healthy solitude. They can't cling to you because they don't want to be alone. It's not healthy. Okay. I have no words for your kindness and generosity. I'm taking my time. We have all the time in the world. That's a Depeche Mode song. It's no good that that's from. Give me more time. I'm not good enough for you yet. This person's all up in their head. The blue energy is like mental energy. Don't think I don't care about you, because I really do. Yeah, they really care about you, but they may not be good for you at this time. Well, that card didn't want to come out. Okay. I'm battling my demons right now. Yeah. And you are the answer to my whole life. This person's all up in their head about you. And they're burning with passion for you. And your face haunts me day and night. Yeah, absolutely. This person cannot get you off their mind. And whatever they've done, or however they act, when they don't act correctly, it like eats them up inside. Yeah, I constantly feel you running through my veins. This person can't escape the energy between the two of you. Okay, so just a couple more messages. You feel like home. Being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring me so much happiness and peace. It's on. I see you looking good and moving on. I don't care who you're talking to. I'm better. I will compete for you. Yeah, this person may do that, but then they just disappear. This is somebody who's very hot and cold. You hurt me. Everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. And let me go. You deserve all the good things in this world. And right now I'm not in a space to give you the type of connection you deserve. Live your life and let me go. Yeah. Attached to my ex. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm attached to my ex emotionally, physically, and or spiritually. I need time and space to break this connection. So that could be you, but also it could be someone else that this person's still attached to. And is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me it isn't. Yeah, ouch. Yeah, this person gets very jealous. They don't want you to be with anyone else. They are very possessive of you. Okay, so your confirmations. We have the Middle East and the Levant. Not exactly the same area, but related. We have Russia and Alaska. We have Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. So these could be you or your person's signs. And if you don't see something here, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. I'm going to move this out of the way. We have intellectual, shy, and contemplative. We have kindreds. Yeah, you are like soulmates of some sort. There is something deeply rooted between the two of you. There is something that keeps the two of you like, yeah, you could be on a soulmate journey, counterpart journey, if that's something that you feel, but you are soul family. We have red hair, mohawk, goatee, earplugs, that kind of thing. The aesthetic. We have freckles, we have blue eyes, we have piercings. We have every love song sounds like us. Yeah, this person is hearing you in music. Maybe you sent them songs, but they're definitely feeling like, you know, they're being haunted by love songs in some way. Like they feel pulled to you by these things. Okay, so let's get numbers and letters. Yeah, there's a strong heart chakra and crown chakra connection between the two of you. It is a soul level connection. They do feel very like divinely pulled towards you. And I do feel like this is part of their healing, part of your healing as well, about learning how to open your heart and love. We have 333, 888. We have a 1. We have 555, and we have 9999. I do feel like there's an end of a cycle here. So this time when they reach out is going to be the end of a karmic cycle, however that looks. We have 6, a 5, and a 2. So we are in February. So maybe February 1st, 5th, or 6th could be significant in this connection. We're in February 4th right now. So in the next couple of days, some of you may have this person reach out in the next couple of days. Also December could have been significant, or May, June, January. Okay. I already opened those. Okay. So letters. We have CAT, so cats could be significant. That could be someone's name. We have K, H, U, I, S, another C, we have a D, P, M, O, G, A. So that's 2 A's. We'll put that over there. We have another A, so that's 3 A's. We have a J, another J, so 2 of those. We have a Y, Mogi. It's interesting. We have an R, Q. I don't even know if that's a thing, but I heard it in my head when I saw that. We have another P, so 2 P's. Someone could work in PR also. Another J, so that's 3 J's, and an F, and another H. Okay, and we are going to do an angel card to close these out because I feel like these need some sort of closure. 1313, clarity. As the storm passes, the clarity is felt faster than lightning is seen against a dark sky. Wow, that ties this reading together so well. The divine is reminding you that clarity is readily available. All you have to do is ask. You have weathered the storm and now the sky is clearing. Wow, you guys. Loving energy surrounds me and I trust that the clarity I feel is the answer I need. Okay, wow, this is your reading, pile 1. I hope it was helpful. If it didn't resonate, you can choose another pile or video. Thank you for watching. I do personals, my email's in the description, and I hope to see you again. And any engagement really helps, liking, commenting, subscribing, hyping my video. I really appreciate all of that. And thank you for being here. Hello and welcome, pile 2. If you chose the Mint and the King of Swords with the Galactic Star Tarot, this is going to be your reading about your no contact situation. Will they reach out and why? So you could be dealing with an air sign or you could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You don't have to be. This could be an X. So we have the overall energy here. So look at what's going on in the energy between you and your person, anything else. We have confirmations at the end, signs, letters, numbers, and attributes as well. So we're going to ask, will they reach out? And then we're going to ask why, and we'll get a couple cards on how you will respond, because I did that in pile 1. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. So we're going to do that, and let's just get into it. Of course, we'll have advice, messages, cards as well. I think I already said that. Did I? Okay. Ooh, sexuality. So this is a very intense, very physical connection. This person, there was something about tatas in pile 1 as well. So somebody is missing those, or missing the way that you feel or you look, or, you know, your nakedness, no matter what you have on your body or what your body is, your gender, your sex, whatever. So I don't know why I just got so awkward. But yeah. This is me, you guys. Okay, so moving on. Honest communication. Expect a heart-to-heart conversation. Okay, so this is kind of foreshadowing for the part that we haven't gotten to yet, where maybe this person is planning on having an honest heart-to-heart conversation. So I think maybe your person will reach out, but we'll get into the tarot for that. But this is somebody that you are expecting a heart-to-heart conversation with, for most of you. We have partying, time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. So you or your person could be very single right now, spending time with friends, just having fun. This could have just been a hookup or a situationship for you. We have letting go. Letting go is the process of releasing all past emotions and experiences, freeing you from the heavy burdens. Letting go reminds you that only by releasing the past can you embrace a new phase of life. Allowing yourself to move forward with a lighter heart. Some of you are just letting go. Like you're not really attached to this situation right now. You're just kind of curious. Is this person going to reach out? Have they let go of me? Maybe some of you are wondering, have they let go of me? It's almost like there's a desire for closure at the minimum, and honesty. But there is a feeling of letting go here. We have blacksmith, forge, melting, shaping, tempering. Again, there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of intensity. Somebody could have tattoos or be a blacksmith, or you can be very muscular in this connection, or, you know, have this aesthetic. I do feel like there's an almost like you're trying to like keep with this King of Swords energy too. It's almost like you're trying to let go of the desire or the passion. Both of you maybe are just trying to let go of the physical connection right now. But it's difficult, right? Because it's like this energy, it's like, it's kind of, you feel like you just like melt into this person's arms. Like the two of you just like melt into each other's arms. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, we have union. Okay, so this could be someone that you were married to, or that you're desiring to experience a marriage or a union with, or you could feel like this is a soulmate, or you could be anticipating coming into union with this person. We have open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. Yeah, there's something here about wanting, heart to heart. So there's a desire to have a heart to heart connection. There's a desire for someone who maybe has gone cold to open up their heart. It's almost like there's hope for it, but you're not sure if it's really going to happen. And then we have the Six of Pentacles here. Give, receive, family. So you could, yeah, already have a family with this person. Someone here could already have a family. Yeah, at some point there was reciprocity here. At some point there was like back and forth, you know, it felt like there was mutual interest. It felt like things were going really well. And then something happened here. And it almost feels like letting go was what needed to happen in order to lighten the load. And so some of you might just be like, look, I'm just looking for new love. I'm just curious if this person's going to come back around. There was a strong rainbow energy. We had the Rainbow Reviver in pile 1, if you feel drawn to there, and there were King of Swords. Was there King of Swords? Yeah, as the first card out. So only if you feel drawn. So that is kind of what I'm seeing in the overall energy. So let's find out if your person is going to reach out to you. So Spirit, in this no contact situation, is pile 1's person planning to reach out? Are they going to reach out? And then of course we'll ask why. So let's see, are they going to reach out to my pile 2s? I think I just called you pile 1. I'm super sorry. Pile 2. Okay, pile 2's person, are they going to reach out to my pile 2's? Spirit, are they going to reach out? This one, huh? Death. Whoa. Oh my gosh, this totally reminds me. I started watching Deep Space Nine again. Anyways, I'm a Trekkie. Okay, so, they may want to bring this back to life. It does feel like there was a very intense ending here. We have Scorpio energy here, but the Death card is about death and rebirth. It's about letting things go from the past. So we'll see. I'm not sure yet with the first card out. Are they going to reach out? Spirit, are they going to reach out to my pile 2s? Are they going to reach out? The Hangman in reverse. Are we taking this reversal? Yes. Pisces, Neptune energy. Let's just keep going. Not entirely sure yet with these 2 cards. Are they going to reach out, Spirit? Are they going to reach out? 2 of Swords on its side. Really? Okay, we're doing things in an unusual way with the Galactic Tarot. I don't want to put that card on its side. We're just going to keep... The visual is not working for me. We're going to keep in mind that I think this person hasn't made up their mind yet, okay? They could even be playing a lot of video games, watching TV. They could be watching Star Trek. Hang on, let's see. Are they going to reach out? This pile 2's person, will they reach out to my pile 2s? Chariot in reverse. I didn't want to take reversal, Spirit, but okay. The Wheel of Fortune, upright. A lot of major arcana here. We have Cancer with the Chariot. We have Sagittarius, Jupiter energy with the Wheel of Fortune, and we have all the fixed signs. So we have Aquarius, we have Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. And we have the 4 of Discs. I guess we're taking reversals because this person is like in a stuck sort of energy. I'm hearing only time will tell, which is interesting because maybe you have messages in pile 2 of the new love video. It's kind of like this is up to fate. This is, Spirit, I need more help here. What deck? This one? Okay, hang on. All right. I really am feeling like it could go either way. Page of Discs in reverse, 3 of Cups in reverse. I'm getting a strong energy that this person does not want to open up at this time. You may want them to open up. You may want to have an honest conversation with this person, but I feel like this person is not wanting to open up. There's a very strong energy of like, what's over is over, what's dead is dead. I'm just going to shut down. It's almost like they haven't really gained the new perspective that they need. Their energy is very blocked and shut down. They're in a very like, I'm not moving forward. I'm happy doing my own thing. I just want to do my own thing. So that, and you could be happy doing your own thing too. So that might be, you might be like, yay, okay, good. Because we are having a Mercury retrograde come up on February 17th. I woke up this morning with this. I was going to do a different video. And in my head was like, no contact, will they reach out? And just was repeating in my head. And I was like, okay, that's what we're doing. There's the Chariot. I'm getting like 50-50, you guys. With this Two of Swords on its side, it's like 50-50 right now. So let's see though. Will they reach out? Just clarify this Death. What's going on with the Death card? Why is the Death card here? The King of Swords. Eight of Swords. I'm hearing what's dead is dead. I'm hearing what's done is done. This person could be in another connection. Wow. King of Pentacles. Yeah, this person could be in another connection. But for most of you, so either you are single or this person is single. But there's something about commitment feeling like a trap to this person right now. Nine of Swords. Ooh. And Seven of Wands. This person is like, no. I feel like this person feels like commitment is a trap right now. They don't feel, yeah, they don't want to. This person doesn't want a commitment. It gives them a lot of anxiety. There's just somebody who's very, very defensive. Yeah, they're having a lot of, yeah, this person's like, no, I don't need this. I don't need the sleepless nights. I don't need the anxiety. I don't need the stress. I don't need to have to heal. Like, I've built my little fortress. I'm good in my own little world. I'm making things happen for myself over here. And I don't, yeah. So this person, I don't feel, I'm feeling a no for you guys. But that's squirrel chaos because the screen came off my slider and now we have a baby squirrel that uses my screen as a ladder. Anyway, squirrel chaos. Okay, so I do feel like for most of you, this person is not going to reach out. But with the Wheel of Fortune here and the way the Two of Swords fell on its side and Spirit was like, and they do, it's like they want to communicate. This person wants to speak to you, the King of Swords. You're heavily on this person's mind. And so is the ending. But like, they haven't really gained the perspective that they need to on this connection. There's like a lack of forward movement. And the Chariot was on the back of here upright because I wasn't taking reversals and the clarifiers. So like, it was giving me the 50-50. So it's kind of 50-50, you guys. And I think maybe it's because it's a split pile. So let's just ask one more, because I do feel like this person feels held back, or they feel like they're either already with someone, or commitment is just like, no, I don't want that. So just really quick, for most of my viewers, will this person reach out? Just give me a yes or no, because we got 50-50 on the board here with a strong no. For most of them, what will they reach out? Ten of Swords, no. For most of you, no. Okay, most of you, this person is not going to reach out. Queen of Swords, what's done is done. Okay, Queen and King of Swords. This person's like, no, it's over. Okay, I'm sorry if that's triggering. Let's find out why. Why is Pile 2's person not going to reach out to them? Why is Pile 2's person not going to reach out to them? Decisions, contemplation, between two people or two paths to stay or to go. They are not done. They haven't made a decision yet. That's why this came out on its side. They may be with, yeah, there could be somebody else that they're considering, or they just aren't sure. They're just like, they're telling themselves what's done is done, okay? They're telling themselves it's over. They're telling themselves, I don't want any more betrayal. Maybe they felt like you were deceiving them in some way. There does feel like a very controlling energy here too. Like, I don't want any more. This person wants love. They want love, and they feel like there isn't love here. There's a lack of reciprocity, honest communication, and maybe there was at one point, but it feels like there isn't anymore. Maybe there was a promise of union on the table, but it turned out to just be hooking up. It could have been what this person did. That, you know, I'm not saying that you were the one that, you know, did any of this, but this person feels maybe they are a manipulative person, you guys. This is red flags right here. So, you know, I'm getting red flags off your person. I'm getting somebody who could be very manipulative, who could be coercive, who could be someone who tries to control, melt you, make you, shape you into who they want you to be, right? So keep that in mind. The King of Swords can, sometimes be someone who has no empathy, who can be calculating. So this is very intense energy here. So just keep that in mind. And if that's not how you feel your person is, this person is just feeling like it's done. Like and they do feel like they can't handle any more pain. They just want the pain to be over. So they don't want to reopen the wound. If there was a lot of love, reciprocity, if there was a union, if there was a lot of intimacy and honesty at some point, this person's like, I don't feel like that's what's going to happen now. But, you know, it's still 50-50. I'm trying to get it's 50-50 leaning toward no, okay, you guys? And why? Because they could have someone else that they're considering, or they're just not sure that this is the right path. Okay, why aren't they going to reach out, Spirit? Or why is it 50-50 leaning to no? Structure, foundation. They want to build a foundation. They want balance. They want to build slow and steady. And maybe this doesn't feel like a stable connection. Yeah. They could need to build a foundation for themselves. They could feel hung up on something else. This person may not have a stable foundation. This person maybe needs to get out of a situation, whatever that situation is. There could be long distance between the two of you. There could be some sort of karma that they're dealing with. There could be, yeah, all sorts of other influences here. And it's like, so this person may need to build their own foundation and find balance, okay? And then I wasn't going to get 3 of these, but this one came out. Reflecting shadow work, soul searching, deep introspection, evaluation, hermit energy, void period. Yes. Whether or not this person is doing their shadow work, Spirit is putting this person on timeout. They've been put into hermit mode. They are in a void period. This person needs to go deep within and evaluate their choices, their decisions, and their foundation. So that is what they need to do, and some of them are actively doing it. We have autumn. So starting over, soul growth, clearing, and new intentions. So autumn could be significant in this connection. There is a potential that perhaps this may change from 50-50 leaning towards no to yes in the autumn, okay? But the autumn is also when the leaves fall, and like those leaves are gone. They're done. Those leaves, sad as it is, are never going to be on that tree. So maybe by the autumn, this person will know whether they are completely done with this, with you. And there's something about greater forces being at play here. And Spirit kind of coming through and saying, trust, let go of control. All is working out for the highest good. And something could change suddenly, okay? There's a new cycle. Something could change very suddenly around the fall, or may have changed very suddenly for you around the fall if you feel that that's something that happened. So this person is kind of leaving this up to the divine. It's almost like this person knows that they don't have control over the situation. And some of you could feel like you're twin flames, and this is a typo. And I put this back in the deck because it's like so apropos. If you feel like this is like a divine union thing, you have to have your frame and your foundation built fully before you can actually be together, because you are forging and tempering and melting each other. You're bringing up each other's shadows, you're triggering each other, and you're bringing up each other's fears and your losses and your wounds, okay? And it's about self-love. So if you feel that this person is your counterpart, they are being led by their spirit guides, they are going through their dreams, and they are still connected. And if this is a masculine you're asking about, there could still be external parties, karmics, situations that they have to work out. Or if you're a masculine, your person, you know, has maybe issues around masculine energy that they are healing, that there are karmic lessons. Okay, you guys got a lot of a rabbit hole on that deck. Okay, so this person's 50-50 leaning towards no, and that is why. And it seems like in the fall is when there will be some sort of decision, one way or the other. We have power play, wanting to dominate or control the relationship, insecurity and influence. Yes, this person, oh my gosh, that is, I'm gonna have to bring the screen door inside because that is such a distraction from my videos now that I have squirrel drama on my balcony. It does feel like someone knocking on the door though. Yeah, this person does feel like they have, they're either afraid that you are manipulating them, or they could be a manipulative person. This person has to overcome their own fears, their own insecurities. There are issues around domination and control, definitely coming through this pile. So yeah, this person needs to reflect on themselves very deeply. And yeah, I do feel like you both need to see your own shadows. If this is a counterpart, if you identify with that aspect of this reading, then there is a need for the two of you to do your shadow work around control and domination in the connection and betrayal. Okay, so that is why. Why is this person 50-50 leaning towards no? Open chapter. There's still pages to write, so make them great. Revisit, enjoy, keep going. I do feel like maybe this person is also trying to like have a new chapter in their life. It's like they're trying to keep going and really enjoy their life and revisit maybe things from the past that made them happy. They could be reading books. They could be watching old shows, kind of like I was getting that clue from like my own energy in the beginning here, kind of why I picked the Galactic Tarot. I was like, oh yeah, I'm watching Star Trek again, and I'm watching the new show. And so, but I'm watching the old show and the new show. Yeah, so like this person isn't really sure what they want yet. And they want to have a really good life. They want to have a life that is full and forward moving. They want to have fun. They want to be alive. They want friends. They want honest communication. They want good things in their life. And if they are not doing that, if they need to see that about themselves. Like, what is it in me that is causing me to behave in these ways where this is not what I have? Whether I'm being controlling or I'm allowing others to control me, whatever it is, or I'm allowing my passions to control me or my lust or whatever it is, right? So this person's not sure whether or not they want to open this chapter with you or move forward. So why is it 50-50 leaning towards no, Spirit? Nurture growth. Attend to your bond with love and patience. Trust, support, playful. Keep pedaling. Move ahead despite any obstacles that arise. Venture, forge, explore. That was on the back of the deck before. So divine devotion, ascend. Put aside differences and soar to the next level. Well, 50-50 leaning towards no. This is the more positive end, because even though it's leaning, it's still, you know, the wheel's still turning, you guys. This is something where the divine is working on you and your person. Why are they not reaching out yet? They could be dating someone else, okay? For some of you, that is the case. They could be dating. They could be going out on dates. But also this person is learning lessons about honesty, about like, you know, what true support is. Because look at this. This energy is very dark. It's domination. It's like shut down. And this is very warm. They're looking at each other in the light. They're out in the open. They're on a date. So if this was like a connection where things weren't out in the open, right? Like this person has to come to terms with that. They have to realize that they have to be a better person. It's like the divine, they're learning. This person's getting some sort of karma through maybe other connections that they're in. For a lot of you though, this person is not, they don't even want to be with other people. So for some of you, your person is like totally in hermit mode. And others of you, this person is like considering dating people, or they are dating people, but they don't really want to take anything seriously. They don't want to take anything seriously. And you are someone that they feel like they have to take seriously. This is very serious for them. And they may feel like, you know, this is, you know, I'm hearing like let bygones be bygones. You know, but this person can't, like there's this nagging feeling. They can't really forget you. But they are kind of just trying to move on right now. Okay, and I'm sorry if this is a hard message to hear, but that's kind of what's going on. So let's get you some advice. So pile 2, what is their advice? Let go of control. Yeah, so it is both of you. There are control issues on both sides, Spirit is saying. So as you relinquish the need to control every outcome, you free yourself from stress and anxiety, enabling emotional wounds to mend. Something about the moon could be significant. I was just saying moon. 18. Yeah, that's moon energy, isn't it? The moon card. Oh, okay, wow. So yeah, there's some like, maybe there's some self-deception going on here. There's secrets. There's things that just, fears, wounds, things that need to come out, that need to be brought into the light. And so there's a need to let go of control. If you do feel drawn to pile 1, that could be like, if you feel like your person is, if you feel like they're fated to return, and that this 50-50 is like with your person, you feel like they're really going to want to move toward you. Your intuition is saying pile 1's person was going to reach out, but that was still a little not quite ready kind of energy. But there was like the spring card. So I'm just hearing it, let some of you know, because some of you might feel drawn there and need the heads up. Anything else for their advice? Spark curiosity. Curiosity allows you to break free from self-limiting beliefs, promoting a state of openness and receptivity. There's something about you allowing things to break down in order to be open to new things. So maybe you're stuck on a certain belief around what should happen in this connection, and Spirit is saying, you know, shocking. I don't know why. Spirit's like, you know, maybe you need to allow this to die off and really let go of it before you really, it's almost like sometimes things just need to be done. And once you really let it go, then a part of you will know, like, if you really, really let go of something and it comes back around and you're not thinking about the person or trying to control the situation and you're moving on with your life, right? And if something is really meant to happen, then it will happen, but you won't be chained to it. So there's something about you being kind of chained or, you know, attached to this in a way where you need to break free. You need to let the chips fall where they may, and then be open and curious. Be more curious instead of controlling about the outcome of this, okay? And then one more, cherish moments. Each moment becomes an opportunity to nurture your emotional well-being as you immerse yourself in the beauty of the present. Look, there is something here about both of you. I think it's 50-50 because it has to do with whether or not you can heal. Because it has to do with two people who need to do their healing and need to go through karmic lessons and need to go through other experiences, whatever those experiences are, whether they're relationships or not. So cherish the moment that you're in now. Don't be stuck on the past, because then you're missing out in the moment. So if you are feeling totally shut down and attached to this person, open up to the moment and cherish the memories, but don't let them torture you, right? Be here, be present. And this is a number 2. So trust your intuition. Okay? Trust your intuition. And each of you is going to be different. I asked for pile 2 how you would respond, and I didn't do that for you before I got advice. So let's find out, how will you respond if this person reaches out? How will you respond? The majority of you watching. So how will they respond, Spirit? The majority of my viewers. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're not sure either. You don't know. You're like, 50-50. You're both 50-50 right now. You guys are both 50-50, okay? And it'll definitely create, it'll be destabilizing. You'll be like, I don't know what to do. Okay. Judgment. Well, yeah, there is something spiritual here. Pluto, judgment. We have Gabriel here. You may speak your truth. There's something about you speaking your truth. It kind of destabilizing you and you not being sure exactly what to do, but the Fool in reverse. Yeah, you're not going to, I don't think you're just going to dive into this situation blindly. You're not going to be willing to take a risk. You may have a realization. Some of you may realize that you're complete, that you're done. Judgment is right before the world. So I do feel like some of you, if this person were to reach out, you would be like, I don't know. But then you would get this clarity. Something, you would gain clarity. You would have some sort of truth. And it would feel like divine intervention here. One more card, please, on how they will respond. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. 3 of Pentacles upright. The Hermit. Some of you may actually be struggling to listen to your intuition, and you may at first want to open up, and you may want to build something with this person. We have the 2, 3, and 4 of Pentacles, but these 2 are in reverse, High Priestess and 4 of Pentacles. So some of you may not listen to your intuition, and you may start to try to build something with this person, but you may end up going back into a hermit mode, because you may realize that this person isn't ready. Yeah, the Tower. Yeah, that this person isn't ready. The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they're not ready. And some of you do have messages in pile 1. This person isn't ready. They're showing up in page energy. And so if this is a divine connection, this person needs to show up in, you know, Emperor, Empress energy, or High Priestess, Hierophant energy, or, you know, whatever your signifier is for that as well. But it needs to be someone who is fully forged, fully embodied, fully present. So this may be for you a realization that, you know, this person is not ready, or, you know, they still need some time alone, or we both still need some time alone. This isn't working. Page of Wands, yeah, this person may still be approaching you with passion and immaturity, right? Even if they do reach out, this person may not be ready. So that is why, what most of you will do. So, interesting. These? Okay. Spark. My love for you is written in the stars. We have the spark between us, which is undeniable and visible to everyone around us. You are the miracle that dropped into my life and lit me from within. Look up at the stars tonight. That fits the Galactic Tarot. And know that I'm under the same sky thinking about you. We are destined to be together for many lifetimes. We don't need to rush this love. Our love is eternal. Okay, so you could feel like this is your counterpart. They could feel like they're your counterpart. There is counterpart energy coming through where it's like, yeah, there's something here that cannot be rushed. It cannot be forced. Yeah, there's healing going on here. I'm healing pain from my past. I'm working on letting it go so I can be free to fully love you. Your love gives me hope as I am healing my past and childhood trauma. I just want you to send me love and healing energy. We're going to get one more of these and then we'll get some other cards. I miss you. I'm missing everything about you today. Your eyes, your smile, your voice, your scent, your touch. I am missing everything. Remember how we have connected physically over our lifetimes together. My love for you is boundless and unconditional. I miss you being next to me wherever I go. I search for you everywhere. So these are like higher self messages too. So yeah, there's definitely inner child healing that needs to happen here. And some of you have known this person since you were younger. Some of you were already in a connection with them, like a marriage. And we have afraid. When you are not with me, I feel afraid. I'm afraid to let you down once you get to know me. I don't want to disappoint you, so I'm avoiding you. Yeah. I have to overcome this in myself as you see me before, and myself as you see me before coming forward ready. Yeah. Okay. So we'll get the divine masculine, feminine, hidden truth as well. I don't want to let you go. I wish we could go back. I want to make amends. That could be that what you do have with this person is a heart-to-heart conversation, but there's not, it's almost like there's a lot of truth, a lot of revelation, but then there's like, this connection isn't ready. This isn't, we have to go back to our own corners and do our shadow work. I feel the sexual tension. Yeah, and that is pulling this person towards you. Will you ever make things right? So this person does feel like you hurt them as well. I do love you. I wonder how you feel. I compare others to you, and I see life differently now. I don't know what you want. Okay, this card is jumping out. You came closer than anyone. I guess okay, and this one's jumping out. I can't stop thinking about you. And this one, I wish I had treated you better. Okay, this is making it easy. I don't even have to take the deck out. The timing just wasn't right for us. Okay, is that all, Spirit? Some of my handwritten messages. When I think about you, I drift into daydreams of us. I know we have something special. Your laugh is the best thing ever. When I'm sad or grumpy, just hearing it makes my day. And I hope you know how much you mean to me. This connection will always be close to my heart. Yeah, even if this person chooses to stay closed off, you are very special to this person. Okay, so confirmations. I almost ended your reading. It's like, okay, we're done, right? Okay, so let's see. These could be you or your person. All right. We have, for signs, we have Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Gemini. For locations, we have Hawaii, Mexico, and Eastern Europe. We have activist, stubborn, and LGBTQIA+. We have duality, so yeah, you could feel like, you could feel this person on a cellular level. You could feel like you merge with their energy. There are a lot of lessons about duality in this connection. And this is that energy of like, should I stay or should I go? Should I reach out? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not sure. Kind of pulling away, but being stuck together. We have mustache, black hair, plus size, tattooed, and tall. And we have hidden desires, hidden intentions. Yeah, the hidden truth cards wanted to come out for this. So this person does have, both of you could be hiding your desires and your intentions, or there could be a feeling of like somebody was hiding a lot from the other one. They weren't really being open or honest or opening their heart or, you know, being honest with their intentions. Okay, so let's get numbers and letters. Yeah, we'll do these first, actually. We have 5, 6, and 2. Wait, that's crazy. Those were the exact numbers for pile 2. What are the odds? I did roll those really well, too. I felt like I did. Maybe I didn't. Okay. All right, and your numbers are 7, 6, so 66, because we have 2 6s, 3, 2, 3, if we had a 4, that would be crazy. Okay, no, 2, 2, so 22, and 7, 7, 7. So we also have 4 7s, okay. And then the solar plexus. Yeah, this is a connection where there's, look at, she's wearing yellow and she's got like the strong arm. So there is a very strong connection here, but this is a connection where both of you are learning about personal power, self-empowerment. Yeah, look at, there is some sort of divine connection or intertwined energy between the two of you, but this is about learning personal power and developing your strength and your independence and like knowing what's right for you and going after what you desire and being honest and in integrity and really feeling like, you know, like you're free to be who you are, even when you're in a connection. So there's something about autonomy here, freedom, and being honest and empowered and healthy power, a healthy power dynamic. That is what is being learned here. Okay, so there have been toxic power dynamics in this connection that is coming through. Okay, and for letters, I have a V in my lap. Okay, we have MD, so someone here could be a doctor, a medical doctor of some sort. We have another D, so that's 2 Ds. We have I, we have J. No, that's an L, sorry, that's an L. We have Z, we have an I, we have a V, another I. So that's 3 I's. We have an N, another V, an A, and another V. So 3 I's and 3 V's. We have a P, we have a T, apartment. Someone could live in an apartment. An X. Some of you could still live with your ex, something about that, or somebody lives with their ex. We have a $sign here, so money could be something in this connection. There could be something about money. We have another A. We have an H, an R. Someone could work in HR. We have another D, so triple Ds. We got a Q and another Q. And we have another V, a lot of V's, 4 V's, wow. Okay, let's get you an angel number to close out your reading. Okay, you got 2. You got 111, destiny. Follow what you feel. Listen as your intuition helps to guide you to what you are manifesting. The inner whispers are helping you to create all that it is you desire. Listen, lean in, and follow your soul. Life is always happening for me. I'm allowing myself to lean into what feels good. And 143, the I love you number, preparation. Life is filled with phases. The whisper is telling you, wow, both of these cards are saying you guys are getting whispers. You're getting messages from the divine, and maybe you're barely hearing them, even though like Gabriel's blowing their horn at you. And you're just like, I can't hear you. Life is filled with phases. The whisper is telling you to prepare for the unexpected and allow change to pass through with a sense of peace. Financial and creative changes are upon you. My dreams and desires are coming to fruition, bringing change that I welcome with an open heart and mind. Gosh, people who don't watch till the end do not understand the synchronicity of all this. Anyway, that is your reading. I hope it was helpful. I do personals. My email's in the description. If this didn't resonate, you can choose another pile. Please do like, share, comment, subscribe, and hype. All that really helps me a lot. And I hope to see you again. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome, pile 3. If you chose the rosebuds and the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy, Venus energy here, and the Under the Oaks Tarot, this is going to be your reading on the no contact situation that you are thinking about, and will they reach out and why? Once we find out if they will or will not reach out, we'll ask why. We'll get advice, messages, cards, and confirmations at the end. Signs, letters, numbers, and some other confirmations and attributes. And we also will do a little, just a few cards on how you will respond if they reach out. And so let's get into the overall energy first between you and your person at this time. So actually do want to put that on its side because these are so pretty. Okay, I'll put them here. Yeah, okay. So, no, I want to put them here. I don't know why that matters so much, but okay. There, now I'm happy. Okay, so connection. So this could be someone that you have been dating for a while, that you went on a few dates with. This could be someone that you went on like a vacation or a trip with. This could be someone that you share music with. Specifically, some of you could have gone dancing, or there could have been dancing. Someone could be just a dance partner. Interesting. Like you just go to a class together. That's very specific for somebody. Yeah, so this does feel like it's a romantic connection. It was a romantic connection at some point. And you feel a strong connection with this person. We have life partner. Your romance is stable and ready to go the distance. Yeah, this does feel like with these champagne glasses here too, this could be somebody that was your life partner, or that you want them to be your life partner. You could want to marry them or have been married to them. Also, this happens sometimes. Who's watching this who's not in no contact? Some of you are with this person. Maybe they're just like away. You haven't heard from them because they're on a trip. You could be, some of you could be afraid that this person is like having an affair when they're on their work trips. Oh, ouch. Okay. And now I don't know where to put this again. Okay, I'll just put that there. Okay. So take that, how that fits you. Let's keep going. Backstabbing. Ooh. Heartbreak and pain, separation and loss, deception, lies, shocking attack. Yeah, I couldn't even talk. Some of you, this person cheated on you. Take that message only if you already know that you already are experiencing this, okay? Don't panic, it's a general reading. If this was someone you were married to who had an affair, or someone here had an affair, okay? There was heartbreak, there was pain, there was loss, it was shocking, there's a separation here, there was, dishonesty, all sorts of stuff going on. So pomegranates could be significant, and they are also shown on the High Priestess card. So maybe your intuition led you to discover that this person was seeing someone else, or something else was going on behind your back, or something was going on behind someone's back, or somebody in this connection is already married, something like that. We have disappointment. Disappointment is a reaction to unmet expectations, causing feelings of heartbreak or frustration. It reminds you to adjust the relationship between expectations and reality. Accept that sometimes things don't go as planned, but it doesn't mean failure. It's a valuable opportunity, learning opportunity. I'm having trouble with my words. There is a feeling of disappointment. Look at these gray and red colors. Yeah, it's like there was all this passion, and there was so much passion, and then all the passion drained out, all the color drained out. I'm even seeing someone like the color drain out of their cheeks, like just somebody feeling like, oh my God, I can't believe that this happened. I can't believe that this happened. Yeah, so there's a lot of disappointment here. Bard, keeper of epic tales, ballads, legends. Someone could be a musician, someone could play guitar, you could have met in a bar, somebody here could be going out to drink. There is a feeling of somebody telling stories, like not being honest. Yeah, tall tales, epic tales. This could feel like a fairy tale, or maybe somebody here wrote somebody a song or wrote poetry, or someone here could be a writer. Someone could have, wanted to serenade the other one or had done something like that. But there is a feeling really of like someone's hopes getting dashed against the rocks. Somebody in this connection really just making things up. Yeah, being like really charming and really seductive and, but deceptive. We have short-term, corto plazo. So yeah, this could have been a short-term connection. Yeah, this could have been like really quick, from like passion to heartbreak, like at 0 to 60, like in 15 seconds. Like this feels like this was very sudden. Like everything was going great, and then boom, like everything just fell apart. We have guardian, a lost loved one watches over you. So the angels could be, there is a blue jay on my balcony, right? Okay, so that is a message from somebody's crossed over loved one. The blue jay is a messenger, and he's here. He could be a signifier for you. He's definitely a signifier for me. This is really wild. Yeah, and they don't often come all the way down to my balcony. Usually it's the little birds. So interesting. Yeah, you could be protected right now from this person and their behavior. Yeah, it's like the angels or a loved one on the other side is trying to protect you. And then we have Four of Swords, rest, recovery, quiet. Yeah, there's a lot of pain here. Whatever happened here, there's a lot of pain. There's silence for sure, a separation. Obviously, you're in a no contact reading here, but gosh, you know, this feels like you thought everything was going to be beautiful, and then it was just like a dream turned into a nightmare kind of energy. So, okay, so pile 3, let's find out in this no contact situation if your person is going to reach out to you. So low no contact. Some of you are already with this person and you're afraid that they are having some sort of outside connection, right? So there's a fear of deception. So you're in low contact, you are dating, and you're afraid that this person is lying to you. Yeah, and you might be praying or looking for signs or trying to find out, you know, you may even be having dreams that are trying to tell you what's going on. Okay, so pile 3. Well, that came out fast. The World. So Capricorn energy here. Will this person reach out? I cannot tell just by the World card, but Capricorn energy on this World card. Let's keep going. Will pile 3's person reach out, Spirit? Will they reach out to them? Ace of Pentacles and Knight of Wands. Yes. Yes, this person will reach out to you. This person will reach out to you after a cycle. There's some sort of cycle that completes. So after this person is going to go through some sort of like karmic cycle completion. There's something that is going to end in this person's life, and it's going to end in a positive note, on a positive note. Something good, positive is going to happen. Some sort of completion, could be the end of a relationship, the end of a karmic cycle. And then with this Ace of Pentacles, they are going to reach out. They are going to send you probably a message. It could even be a physical message. Someone could write a letter, but I do feel like there's going to be some sort of gesture of a new beginning. With the Knight of Wands, this person is being, there's a rooster, there's a cock right there. That's a bird, guys. This person is definitely motivated by their desire for you. We need to get out more cards to see what this person, whether they're going to be hot and cold, whether they're going to come in and seduce you and just leave you again, or what. Because the Ace of Pentacles is like a solid offer. But there's this black snake here, like creeping up, like, some of you are going to be like, I don't know. I don't know. Are you still a snake? Like, what are you doing here? Okay, so pile 3's person, will they reach out? Pile 3's person, will they reach out? Will they reach out? Nine of Wands. Ooh. This gives me weird energy. Hang on. This card always kind of freaks me out. One more card here. Will they reach out? They're definitely going to reach out, you guys. The Wheel. Wow, interesting. There's been kind of a thread running through all the piles, but they have been different. The Chariot. Yes, they will reach out, okay? Now, the thing is, this person feels drawn to you. They feel driven towards you. We have Cancer energy with the Chariot. We have Sagittarius energy with the Wheel of Fortune. Is that a squirrel or a fox? It looks like both. That's wild. It looks like a squirrel fox. Okay. This person will reach out to you, but this is someone who, what's under here? The Magician. Yeah. Okay. High Priestess. You feel it. You know this person's going to reach out to you. Whoa, the Empress and the Hangman. Hi, little birdies. Hi, guys. Oh, sorry, I'm super distracted. I keep getting really distracted in pile 3. Ace of Swords and the Emperor. Okay. All right. Slow down, Spirit. There's a lot going on here. You know this person's going to reach out. You can feel it. You're either dreaming about it or you know it. You feel a very strong connection to this person. You feel like the divine is like giving you visions of this person. But also, this person is going to reach out because the divine is giving them visions of you. And it does feel like there's like guardian angels, there's spirit guides, there's like crossed over loved ones that are like, hello, open your eyes, open your third eye. Okay. So this person is going to return. This is someone who does not want to give up on this connection. They're very, very passionate about you, but they are still in kind of a shady energy. I feel like this person is, I feel like you're manifesting this, but you also, a lot of you are really trusting your intuition about this, that you are like, okay, look, if this person comes back with a changed perspective, with a clear head, with honest intentions, with truthful intentions, and I feel like I can trust them, then, you know, and they're telling me the truth, right? Because I feel like this is my person, the Empress and the Emperor and the Fool. You want a new beginning with this person. And it's funny because I'm not even at the part about you yet, but you are coming through this reading very strong. Y'all have very strong psychic energy. You are very in tune. You guys are like, yeah, I already know the answer. I'm just watching your tarot because I like it and it's fun. You guys are like, this person's coming back. I know they're coming back. I'm manifesting them back. And, you know, even if this person is cold, I'm hearing cold-hearted. So there is this cold-hearted energy. Stuff has been in the community feed lately around that energy. It's been coming through. Oh, look, and there's a little bird bath. I used to have a bird bath. Birds could be important. It's like, look at her. She's just holding on to this statue. You're like, yeah, my person is totally frozen. Look at this chariot. It's like grown over. This is a chariot that is not moving. And this person, this magician, is blind with a snake wrapped around them. And this high priestess is like, looks like a heron, a blue heron maybe. I mean, BJ here. You are just not letting go of this person. And look, there's like a statue here with a staff. Wow. Okay. So there may have been a very long period of silence, or maybe a very long period of silence. This may feel like it's completely over, but it's like dormant. Okay. It's like in the winter when things go dormant and then they grow back in the spring. So you're like, this is dormant for a reason, right? But you know, this person's going to come back. So yes, they will message you. Yes, they will message you. They will be back. You know it. You feel it. You know, this is your person. You feel that this person is going to be pulled towards you by fate. They will be. But they have to complete some sort of karmic cycle first. And I'm not sure I like the energy this person is in when they come back. Let's keep going. Let's find out why this person is going to come back, and then we'll look at how you will respond. Although I feel like you guys are going to be like, I'm going to look right through them, and if they're still shady, I'm just going to put them back on timeout. So let's see. Pile 3's person, why will they contact Pile 3? Why will they reach out? Stability flow. Okay, so they will have achieved some sort of stability in their life and completed some sort of cycle. They will be also, you are kind of like this person's entire world. Some of them may have like a cameo or a locket with your picture in it, or they have a picture of you, or they can't, like, their vision, their future vision always, like, they can't shake you. Like, you are a part of this person's world. Like, you in a way are their whole world. You're like their vision. So they want to stabilize with you, and they will be, they don't like this uncertainty. They don't like not knowing what's going to happen. This is someone who feels a bit chaotic without you. But something is going to complete in their life around some sort of imbalance. Okay. Yeah. And they are watching you. They are definitely watching you, keeping tabs on you. They're trying to understand. They're jealous if you're with other people, even if they're with other people. So let's see. Why will they reach out to my Pile 3s, please? Why? Self-worth, high vibration, healing unworthiness, expectations and values. So they will have, successfully healed on a certain level. So this person is going to be feeling more, positive. They're going to be feeling like they're going to be feeling you also raise your vibration. So both of you have gone through a karmic cycle. There's some sort of stabilizing here, and there's a need. You're being pulled toward each other because you are more in alignment with your vibration. And I do feel like there is a caution of this person like coming in and like being drawn to you when you're in a high vibration, okay? And I do feel like just because this person reaches out, I'm not sure 100% of that this is going to be a connection where this person is going to be very open-hearted yet. They may still be cold-hearted and manipulative, okay? And this, especially if this person caused, I mean, something really hard and painful and heavy happened here, okay? So it's like some of them are just very magnetically and passionately drawn to you when your self-worth is really high and when you're doing really well. So just be careful, my loves. Yeah, and listen to your spirit guides. Yes, the spirit guides are guiding them to you, okay? You have a guardian. You guys have spirit guides working with both of you, and they are drawing your person toward you. They are pulling you two together. And this is someone who has started to realize that they need to heal. They've started to do some of their healing. There's some healing around wounding, around their coping mechanisms. They're starting to realize there's self-discovery here about their behaviors. Yeah, and something successful. Maybe they got a job, they got a promotion. They want to celebrate, okay? And they want to share, they want to communicate this to you. Like something happened, something changed, something big. And there's been some realizations. There's been some healing. And I feel like it's both of you, okay? All right, so why is pile 3's person going to reach out to pile 3, please? Why? Why? Enduring bond. This card came out in every reading, I think. Put your family first, spend time together, dear priority mindful. Well, some of them really want to have a family. They want to have children with you. So take that if that's something that you feel is at, or if you already have children with this person, take that how it fits you. But they feel like this is a very, like this bond outlasts everything. And there's a passionate desire that never goes away. So they've realized something about putting you first, about spending time with you, about being more mindful of your feelings. You're very dear to this person, and they realize that they need to prioritize this connection. This could also be somebody having a huge wake-up call around their own player ways. Like this person may be reaching out to you because they're like, look, I realize that I have put you through absolute hell, that I have been someone who, took advantage of you, deceived you, broke your heart, disappointed you. I caused so much pain. I caused so much suffering for you. But I have gone through this massive shift, this massive change. And, I want to come here and tell you that I've realized I'm starting to listen to my intuition. I'm starting to understand how I've manifested this. I'm starting to understand who you are to me. Like I've gained this new perspective, and I'm finally seeing things more clearly about the fact that you and I are meant to be together. And I just was a fool. I couldn't see clearly. And now I want to be successful. I want to work on this with you. Yeah, because this pain, I want it to be over. This silence, this coldness, this emptiness. I've gone through a lot of self-reflection. I've had a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety, a lot of nightmares. I've gone through this dark night of the soul, and I've faced the devil inside of me, my fears and my insecurities. And I've realized, like I have awoken my divine masculine energy, regardless of this person's gender. And I'm realizing that I need to take my place on this throne with you as your counterpart, because I feel lost and alone without you. And I want to bring the fire back. This is molten lava. Yeah, I'm heartbroken, and I feel defeated, and I'm going through a massive transformation, and it's been so hard, and I really, really want to see you again, because you're my person. 4 of Wands. You're my person, and I want to be with you. I want to be close to you. I want to celebrate with you. I want to choose you. And here's this 8 of Cups, but it's like these swans. This person's leaving things behind that don't serve them anymore. Yeah, the instability and the chaos, and they want this stable, grounded connection. 10 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Yeah, and this is very much hidden from you right now. How much they love you, Queen of Cups. how much they want to move things to calmer waters, how much they think of moving on, moving towards you, but they're just hiding and they're just trying to stabilize because they're going through a massive spiritual awakening. And there's the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Spirit, we're just going to leave Judgment right there. I am such a open channel, you guys. That's why that stuff happens, just so you know. It takes a lot for me to like make structure around these readings because Spirit's like, just say, just do, just open up. We're just going to come right through you. Okay. Someone was concerned about the fact that I said something like they took my hand and made me shuffle. And I was like, no, don't worry. It's my spirit guides and they're good. They're not dangerous. They're very powerful, benevolent, like archangels and ancestors and spirit guides. And they're like, no, she needs a card now. So we're just going to make her hand do the thing. I'm a little bit of a medium and I'm a little bit of a puppet sometimes. It's okay. Don't worry. I don't work with any dark energies. I am very, very protective, you guys. Okay, so I see right through. I see right through. Even if it takes me a minute for my own wounding, I can usually see right through almost anyone, which is scary for people. Anyways, enough about me. That could be you. You could relate to that. Maybe someone needed to hear me talk about myself. So just thank you for your patience for the interlude. All right, so why? Fan the flames. Doing what it takes to keep the passion alive. Renewal, romance, care. Look at what he's literally doing. This person's like, I don't want you to forget me. This person doesn't want you to forget them. They want to keep this passion alive. They want to renew the romance. There's something about making you a priority, caring about you, being mindful of you. Time has helped this person heal. So there's something about this person becoming more mature, more honest, more reliable, being patient, you being patient with them. The time has worked some sort of magic. I am a little concerned though that I do feel like just trust your intuition. Some of you, this person's going to come back and they're going to be like, oop, and the wheel's going to turn again. They're going to be like, oh, because you're going to see through it and you're going to go, well, actually, you're not done. You're an uncooked turkey. A rooster. Put your rooster back in your pen and come back when you're actually ready. Mr. Squirrely Fox or Mrs. Squirrely Fox. I don't know. Anyway, one more card on why. One more card on why. Or two, because Spirit said so. So we have on the move, moving away or getting a new home together. Next step, take action. So they want to take action on the next step. They could be moving. They could be moving, or they may want to move in with you. Take that how it fits. But yeah, stability. Again, finding your balance, not rocking the boat, calm, steady, poised. This person they want to reach out to you. So I feel like for some of you, this person is not going to reach out to you until they are like, I'm good. And I'm going to reach out to you when I am ready to offer you all this. I would just say this energy though is still a little bit intense. And with what happened here, I just, take care of yourself. Listen to your guides. Listen to your guides, your spirit guides, pray to God, whatever you believe in, okay, you guys? Just because this is a general reading. So you do what is right for you. In depth, connecting on a deeper level of complex feelings, heartfelt, convoluted. This is a very deep connection for this person. They have very complex feelings about you. They want to go deeper with you. Maybe they feel like their heart was confused. They feel like this has been kind of a convoluted, distorted path. And I do feel like this person's working towards stability. So be aware that there may still be some disappointment because this person's return could be short-lived because they have to still keep going through these awakenings. So it's like maybe they go from the world back to the Fool, because we have the Fool back here. So they may need to go back around for another karmic cycle for some more lessons. And that could be why there's, and this could have happened more than once for you. You could be in cycles with this person, okay? So that is why. Now, how will you respond? Most of my viewers, how will they respond to pile 3 when they reach out? 10 of Wands, ooh. Well, you're going to want to work on this. And look at all these stags. So much divine masculine energy coming through. You're going to want to work on it, but you're going to feel like, whoa, this is heavy. This is a lot. I'm a little overwhelmed here with the 9 and the 10. You're going to be like, look, I don't want to carry this burden anymore. It's going to feel like the end of a burdensome cycle too. But at first, it's going to be pretty overwhelming. Yeah, King of Cups. And I do feel like you're going to feel a lot of love. I think there's going to be an emotionally mature conversation here. I feel like there's a lot of emotion here that's going to be stirred up, but you might not want to communicate about it. You may not reveal it. I do feel some masculines watching today again, and I like to acknowledge you guys since sometimes you guys feel invisible on my channel. All right, so how will my viewers respond to their person reaching out? Spirit, 8 of Cups in reverse. Well, that's a return. 8 of Wands in reverse. 8. Ooh. Some of you are going to ignore this person's message for a while until they message you a bunch of times. You're going to be like, I don't know if I should even, yeah. So this person may be like knocking for a while. Your message box may accumulate a lot of messages. You may feel like, oh man, I was moving on though. 6 of Pentacles. I was moving on because this person wasn't being reciprocal. This wasn't balanced. This wasn't healthy. This wasn't stable for me. This caused me a lot of pain. This is overwhelming. So you might ignore them for a while, right? But we have the World here, and the World, and the 2 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. You're going to waffle. Some of you may already be in a connection, and that might be why you ignore this person, okay? So if you are already in another connection, you guys are going to have to, this is general. Some of you are going to be like, no, I'm done. It's going to make you feel like, oh, I don't know. But then you're going to be like, well, no, I've already found my happiness with somebody else, and I'm done. And you may actually reply to them, and it may feel really good because you may be like, you know what? I'm good. Thank you for your message, for your apology. You know, I acknowledge that there's a strong connection here, but I'm good. This wasn't, you know, this didn't happen the way I wanted. And so you guys need to trust your intuition here, because some of you are going to be a little bit destabilized, but you're going to feel like, wow, this painful cycle is over. This lack of communication is finally over. And, you know, my happiness is here. So 6 of Wands. Yeah, and this feeling of being like there's something about truth, clarity, and someone being willing to work on it. Like someone who was not willing to work on it. And also maybe this person was with someone else and that's over. So you're going to be like, yay, it's over. You're going to find out that this person is no longer with someone else. Yeah, the Lovers. Sorry, I'm not going to show you guys all these cards. I'm looking down. The Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. Upright. Well, okay, I'll show you. So there's a story here about this person having someone else, okay? And so feeling like you felt like, yeah, you just kind of gave up the fight. And some of you are in a connection where you're not as happy as you would be with this person because they'd hurt you and you had to move on. But whatever's going on here, you guys are getting way too many cards here. But we had the King of Cups upright, and now we have the Queen of Cups upright. And we had the Lovers here. So there's something about a huge choice that has to be made. It feels like this person has completed a cycle with someone else. You may decide, some of you, to stay with a new person, or you may choose to go back. And I am, you know, but there's going to be a big choice here. It's going to be a really big choice. Can I get one card to summarize that just for... There's going to be a huge choice. It feels like Spirit doesn't want to give me an answer. Maybe because it's kind of a divided pile in that regard. But what are the majority of my viewers going to do? Just one card. Thank you for the story. Giving us a lot of stories in pile 3 today. But the Star. You're going to choose to do what is the most healing. You're going to choose to heal. Yeah, you're going to heal. So you will choose what is the most healing for you. So I guess it's different for everyone watching, and that's why this card is, you know, coming out. I have one more clarifier on that card, though. 2 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're going to make the choice that is the most healing for you. So I can't really say what you guys will do because there's just too many different scenarios here. You guys are going to listen to your spirit guides and to your dreams. And you're gonna know what is fated for you, because there's going to be like divine intervention here. So it's going to be different for everybody. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of with this Two of Pentacles, it's like, you know, depends on the group, depends on who's watching. So trust your own intuition. You are being divinely led. You are powerful beings. You are very strong. You are Empress, Emperor energy type of people, or that's the path you're on, where you're coming into your power in this life and you have a divine mission. And so whatever you feel is right for you, that is the most healing. Okay, so advice, please. Discover purpose. This practice allows you to shed layers of uncertainty and doubt, revealing a sense of direction that can provide solace and clarity. Yeah, so focus on your life purpose, because this connection does feel deeply intertwined with that. Whatever's going on here, whatever has happened to you has been a part of your activation, your soul's activation. Yeah, and so this card is trying to come out. Yeah, letting go of your fears, your worries, and your overthinking. And you may be trapped in thoughts of this person, or you may be stuck in cycles with this person. And this is about shedding those layers of fear and uncertainty, healing yourself. And you will find solace and clarity. We have 5 here, the Hierophant. So you could find clarity and solace in religious practices, or in spiritual rituals, or in structure around your spirituality, or creating a purpose for yourself in this life, embracing your spiritual gifts. And we have release fear. Releasing fear involves challenging negative beliefs, reframing challenges as opportunities, and developing a resilient mindset. Okay, that kind of speaks for itself. And then let go of control. As you relinquish the need to control every outcome, you free yourself from stress and anxiety, enabling emotional wounds to mend. And that is 18, Moon card energy. So yeah, there's something about not needing to control this situation, letting go of fear, letting go of the need to control the situation, focusing on your purpose. And yeah, there's that 50-50 energy again. Accept change. So pile 2, the person was more 50-50, and pile 3, you are more 50-50 about whether you want this with this person. But, you know, it's okay to allow things to die off and regrow. Change is not an obstacle. Change becomes not an obstacle, but a stepping stone on our journey towards self-discovery and personal evolution. And this card is full of stones. It's really interesting. Number 1. So that is Magician energy. So allow yourself to change, to grow. Let go of the fear. Let go of the need to control the situation. Trust your divine guidance. Trust your intuition. This card keeps wanting to come out. Let go of your fears and feeling trapped and closed off, and begin to open up. Begin to be receptive and in your heart, in your mind, to the changes that happen in your life. So this isn't like advice about exactly what to do about this person, although this does feel like letting go of the energy around this person that is triggering fear and the need to control. But it's about really focusing on your life purpose and allowing things to change. Some things die and some things are reborn, and some things die off permanently in this life, and not to fear that. Don't grip or cling, okay? So let's see. Messages cards for you in this pile are these. Letting go is sometimes the kindest choice. My love for you is endless. Your love pushes me to be my best self. Despite everything, I still believe in us. Healing happens quietly. A brighter future awaits. My love is constant through highs and lows. There could be long distance for a lot of you with these cards too. I choose us over and over again. And with you, forever feels real. Love shouldn't feel this heavy, and healing is your superpower. So your person is sending you a lot of healing energy. And I do feel like these are divine messages as well from the spirit guides and loved ones on the other side. More messages from your person. Which deck, please, Spirit? This one. Okay. Unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. Shadow side, you made me realize my flaws. Daydreaming, I am always longing for you. Commitment, I want you to be a part of my future. Mend, I want to fix our connection. Soul contract, the lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. And self-love, I am still trying to heal. And damage, we are both hurting from this. And disagreements, I wish you understood how I feel. And this one, okay. You hurt me. Everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. Lost. I feel lost without you. Run away. Would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii or somewhere? Yeah, look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. Jealousy. I'm very jealous and I can barely stand it. And your perfection, your beauty or your handsomeness, for those who are masculines watching, your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted in someone like you, but I'm forever grateful and feeling lost. I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore, and it's just easier to stay in silence and playing games. This is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting is to get your attention. So this person could have done some posting or, you know, on social media to get your attention. It doesn't necessarily mean they're playing bad, like cruel games, but maybe this person, the two of you could have been, it could have felt like someone here was playing games. And then I'm hearing to split. Nervous. You make me nervous. Even just thinking about you, I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. Yeah. This person is kind of going through it right now in regard to this connection. More than kind of. Okay. But yeah, you guys were definitely led to each other to learn some lessons and do some shadow work. There's definitely shadow work energy coming through. Okay. So confirmations for your pile. So we have Pisces, Libra, Aries, and Virgo. We have Canada, South America, and China. So those could be significant. This doesn't all have to resonate if you're new. We have Rebel or Rebel. We have jewelry and active. Something about somebody's active status could be significant with that. We have perseverance. Yeah, there is sort of an energy here. This is giving me Taurus energy. There is like Aries Taurus energy coming through this reading really strong. There is something about this connection where you guys kind of keep pushing through all of the challenges, almost like you're rebelling against what may be the status quo or what people think you should do in this connection. And also somebody may want to give somebody a ring, or there could be a specific piece of jewelry that's special or significant. It doesn't have to be from this person. It could be like from a past over loved one. And we have blonde hair, long hair, average weight, mole, hazel eyes, and lurking in the shadows. Yeah, this is a connection that has triggered a lot of shadow work in both of you. Okay, so numbers, we have 5, 5, and 2. We have another 5, so 5, 5, 5, and 55. So that's a lot of 5s. That's 5 5s. We have another 2, so 22. We have a 4, and we have a 9. So those numbers could be significant. Months, dates, ages, all sorts of stuff there. I'm also seeing 11, 11 staring at me. So let's get you some letters. So we have, I think that's a D. And yeah, I think it's a D. Z, Y, X, U, P, N, P, K, E, T, N, something, I just heard ketamine, U, another N. Someone could feel like they want to just go off and be a nun, or someone could actually be a nun, or someone could be consulting nuns for advice. We have an L, we have a J, we have another U, C, North Carolina, we have an F, we have another Y, it's 2 Ys, we have a G, R, B, and another Z, and my child coughing. Coughing could be a confirmation, you never know. Okay, and let's get you an angel number to close out your reading. Wow, so we had 2 cards in pile 2 as well, and 111 was the first card out, but you have a different one along with it. We have Destiny, 111. Follow what you feel. Listen as your intuition helps to guide you to what you are manifesting. The inner whispers are helping you to create all that it is you desire. Listen, lean in, and follow your soul. Life is always happening for me. I'm allowing myself to lean into what feels good. And 1818, optimism. Successful manifestation of your abundance is near. Higher levels of optimism are needed as new abundant beginnings are on the horizon. Brighter days always come after the darkest of nights. Yeah, you could be, or your person, you both could be going through dark night of the soul. Everything is in perfect order as I enter into this next chapter of my life, of my journey. I just like made up my own word. And connect to the abundance that is near. Okay, that is your reading pile 3. Thank you so much for being here. Please do like, share, comment, subscribe, and hype. It helps a lot. I do personals. My email's in the description. If this didn't resonate, you can choose another pile. I do feel some people have messages in other piles. There were some connections. Yeah, I just really appreciate you guys, and thank you for being here, and I hope to see you again. Bye-bye.